Duane, say it, America!
Alright, we're here with Duane Solomon, Lompoc's greatest Olympian. He's back home. How do you feel being back home, and how would you kind of describe this experience so far? I mean, with everyone just reading you and the reception you've had here, how would you describe it?
I'll say being home is awesome. You know, it's kind of overwhelming. There's so many people that I guess have been watching me. I didn't really know so many people were watching me, and just having all the people that I know that were watching and just kind of telling me, you know, how much that I'm like inspiration to them, and the younger generation coming up is definitely an honor to be a part of that. And so just kind of coming back, giving back to the community, you know, that's kind of raised me when I was, you know, like such a young child, and then kind of telling the kids that, you know, this opportunity is there for them as well. So if I can do it, they can do it too. Okay,
yeah. I've talked to a lot of kids and they've said that. Do you feel like that's a real possibility that you can have an impact with these kids? And is that what you're trying to do here?
Yeah, I think it is. I was kind of telling them, or I think it's an opportunity when you're from such a small town. You know, no one really looks at us, so we kind of have that edge where there's no pressure on us to really do anything. So when I was here, you know, like running, and no one was looking at me, so I was kind of always the underdog, and I surprised people. And I think I did that this year as well in the Olympics. You know, no one was really looking at me to really do anything, and I kind of came out and did what I had to do. And I think you can run better and do better in anything that you do when you don't have the pressure like that. So I was, you know, trying to tell the kids that, you know, they have like a good opportunity to come out of here and make something of themselves.
Okay. And let's talk about the Olympics. You know, I watched the trials. I watched you at the Olympics. I saw you, you know, constantly give shout outs to Central Coast and 805 and stuff like that. You know, a lot of people, you go to USC, might outgrow, you know, where you're from, but you seem like you didn't. What was the reason behind that? Is that just who you are? You know, you never left Lompoc behind in the 805. What was your motivation to represent us on the Central Coast?
I just felt like I kind of have to go back to my roots. You know, I had to get back to where it all began. You know, I had to get back to my coach from high school who really molded me into the one I am today. And just from that, I think it's very important to go back to where you're originally from. You know, like LA is my hometown. You know, but Lompoc is where I'm from, so I feel like that's more important.
Okay, and Coach Anderson is from Brazil. How much would you say he had to do with your whole process? You know, starting and then talk about Coach Johnny Gray.
Yeah,
your coaches.
Yeah, but Coach Jay, he was very important, and it makes me the one I am today, especially just kind of like mentally, just kind of get me there. Like my first year with them, I was just, you know, horsing around, but he got me to where I needed to be, or, you know, kind of serious about running and really look at it, you know, seriously. So from just that, like mentality and work ethic that he gave me, I think I kind of used that all throughout my career. And with Johnny, you know, I kind of brought that back to the table with him. Johnny is he's very good at kind of motivating you, and he motivated me like every day and kind of like instilled in me that I could be the best if I put, you know, the work in. I put the work in every day, and then I got the end product, you know, that I needed.
Okay. And what's next for you? I mean, the Worlds are next year, correct? Yeah. Have you thought about that stuff? Have you thought about running lately? What have you been up to since the Olympics?
Yeah, after the Olympics, I raced a couple more races, like in Europe. So just, you know, just kind of go out there and just run, because I was enjoying my time out there. And then after that, I got home, took about maybe 2 weeks off of resting, so I didn't really want to do anything. Just, you know, like no vacation. I was, you know, kind of tired of just going around. And so then I started back, you know, just right now I'm starting back my training this week. I'm starting back easy, and we're getting ready for Worlds for next year, so that's definitely on my mind. And I don't know, you know, there's a lot of people asking me if I'm going to do Rio in 2016, and that's definitely on my mind. I'm definitely doing that.
Okay. And finally, has life changed for you? You know, like this, getting all this attention. How do you feel like you should have got attention like this when you were at USC and you were doing well over there? Have you noticed any changes? You know, you picked up any sponsorships, or have you changed at all?
Yeah, no, I definitely feel like there's been a change in my life as far far as just like people knowing me, kind of just being more of a like important to people's life, I guess. I still feel like the same guy, but I feel like coming home, like or like I said, it's like very overwhelming to have all these people just around me and want autographs and pictures, Like
before the Olympics, did you get this kind of attention? Like when you were in at SC, I mean, you want to see our championship.
Yeah.
Did you get attention?
I got attention, but nothing like this. This is, there are so many people watching the Olympics, with millions of people, and I feel like it's probably the most watched thing. So, for people to actually notice me, oh yeah, I saw you run, it's pretty amazing. So,
okay.
Yeah, definitely changed.
Okay. One more question. Running, what's your motivation? Are you working with Johnny right now? And how do you guys kind of talk about the American record? He holds it, he coaches you. Do you tell, like say I'm gonna get that? You tell him like that? Or is he kind of like hoping you get it? How's that kind of a relationship with the American record?
Yeah, I'm with Johnny right now, training with them. With the American record, he wants me to break it so bad. He wanted me to break it, over the summer.
At the Diamond League?
Yeah, it didn't happen. So definitely we're looking forward to doing it next year, and like getting that. So he's very helpful in trying to get me to push towards that. So that's definitely on our list of to-do things.
Did he ever try to break you from being the front runner that you are? Is that your style? Has he ever talked to you about that, or does he like you to be the front runner?
That's what we train to do that. Okay. So he wants me to be in there and kind of dictate the pace. And if I'm gonna race with Rudisha or something like that, just kind of follow them and let them take you on.
Okay. Fight on?
Yeah, fight on.
All right, man. Thanks for your time.
No problem, man.
It's great to finally meet you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, keep it up.
Will do.